the same text in Hindi, right? How are you? Now, if I do the same thing over translate, okay, using English, and if I make, have you noticed most of the AI tools that we have tested so far, or in general, are from US, Europe, or even China? What about India? Is India behind in the AI race? Maybe yes, but they are catching up. We have explored a couple of AI tools from India, and today we are exploring yet another platform which came from India. Welcome to day 222 of the 1000 Days of No Code Challenge. Did you know India has its own LLM, a basic version of ChatGPT, trained on Indian languages, cultures, and everyday expressions that most of the global models miss. Meet Sarvam AI, India's very own large language model trained specifically for Indian audience. Today, we are going to explore this tool and find out if it is really useful or it is yet another ripoff of ChatGPT with an Indian label. So let's find out. So to begin, head over to sarvam.ai, and on the landing page, we can see a few things here, and we have an option for API platform and then request for demo. API platform you can use whenever you want to integrate Sarvam's API on your platform, right? So we'll go to products and let's go to text option, and we can click on get started. It takes us to dashboard.sarvam.ai/sign-in. Let's use Google sign-in and click on continue. Okay, it has fetched the name and email address. It's asking for organization, which is already fetched. Volume 0 to 1K. I'm not sure what this means, but let's leave it to default. Discovery channel and social media, and click on register. Right. So as we can see, we have the left menu with chat, text to speech, speech to text, speech translate, transliterature, language ID, and conversational agents, right? We also have got the API key here, subscription key, and current plan is usage-based pricing. So let's go to the chat and let's explore this particular module. So this is called sarvam-m, and we have a place where we can put our prompt, or in simple terms, our question. We have two options here, think and then wiki. Think is for logical reasoning, and wiki is for facts and sources. Now, how is this model different? Because it is trained on Indian language and resources, our day-to-day habits. When we ask any question, it will give us the answer based on the Indian style. So let's see what we get as a result for give me a diet under rupees 150 a day to build muscle in Indian style. Okay, nothing is coming up. We keep a chat and try it again. Okay. When we tried this during the trial phase, we were getting the results with Indian dishes, but nothing is coming up. I'll give one more try. Let's see if something will come up. Click the key. Okay, it started searching. Oh, nothing. Let me try asking the question differently. Like 150 में एक ऐसा डाइट प्लान बताओ जो मसल बनाने में हेल्प करे इंडियन स्टाइल में. Okay, nothing is coming up. Let me clear this off. Let's ask, what's the Indian style of building healthy body? Nothing. Okay, seems to have some technical glitch in the chat window. Let's go to text to speech, right? And we can give the text over here, and because it is speech, we can also select the voice that we want, Anushka, Abhilash, Manisha, and so on and so forth. Let's try one female voice and then one male voice. The language, let's change this to Hindi, and let's try.
यात्रियों कृपया ध्यान दें, यह ट्रेन प्लेटफॉर्म 2 से भुवनेश्वर के लिए रवाना करेगी।
Okay, not bad. Let's go with the male voice and in Kannada. Chamrit.
ಪ್ರಿಯ ಪ್ರಯಾಣಿಕರೇ, ಈ ರೈಲು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ 2 ರಿಂದ ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಡುತ್ತದೆ.
Okay, not bad. Right, so if you compare this voice with some of the voice agents which were developed in US or any other region, this voice seems very familiar with the Indian language, right? Like you can understand that this is not a foreign accent. So if you're developing anything with Indian voices, then you can consider Sarvam. Speech to text. So we have some samples here, like exam day chaos, which is in Tamil. Let's play this.
நாளைக்கு எக்ஸாம் இருக்குன்னு தெரியாமல் உட்காந்து நெட்ஃப்ளிக்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். அவ்வளோதான், என் கதை முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
Okay. So for those of you who understand Tamil, you might have got what this is, right? So I'll click on transcribe, and this is the transcription of what he just mentioned. He was telling that without realizing tomorrow I have exams, I was watching Netflix, and that's all. Okay, so chai talk, Hindi, English.
तू ना खाली पेट चाय पीता है फिर बोलता है डेट खराब है, मतलब कॉमन सेंस भी कोई चीज़ बोलती है।
Okay, for some reason the volume was very low on this. Okay, angry mom mode, which is in Kannada. Let's hear this out.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತೇ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ ನೀನು, ನಿನಗೇನು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ನೀನು.
This was not truly anger, I would say, right? Angry mom mode will be very different. Anyway, so let's of course we can transcribe this. Okay, we will get the transcription of this particular audio. Let's go to speech translation, and they already have some demo voices. Let's go with mom's ultimate and go on Tamil now. Yeah, let's try this out.
எங்கள் அம்மா என்னை பார்த்து சொன்னாங்க, இந்த முகத்தோட நீ லவ் பண்ணுறதா? டைல் வச்சு பார்த்தாலும் யாரும் வரமாட்டாங்க.
Okay, let's translate this. My mother looked at me and said, "Are you going to love with this face? Even if you try to see it, no one will come." Okay, so that's the translation. And let's go to translate. Okay, you can put some input language, target language, and input text, and then that will translate to the output text. I think this is very common, so let's not go with that. Transliterature. Again, let's check out translate, and let me hide one of this. Right, so in Hindi we have a certain template that I've already added, and if I go to translate, then the translation will be added. Again, this is very common. I think Google Translate or other languages can also do a similar job. Transliterate. So basically what this does is, now if I put English and ask how are you, and then make this in Hindi, right, and transliterate. So what it will do is it will translate the same text in Hindi, right? How are you? Now if I do the same thing over translate, okay, using English, and if I make it as how are you, and the output language, let's say, is Hindi, so the translated text will be aap kaise hai, right, which is the meaning of how are you actually in Hindi. But transliterate, as we could see, it will translate the same thing but written in Hindi. Okay, this is in Tamil. If we go to Hindi, then this is how are you. So that's the difference between translate and transliterate. So let's see language ID and use one of this one. So you can actually put any text over here and it will identify which is the language that the text is in, right? Not something very crucial, I would say. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't think of a use case here. Let's try out the chat function one more time and let's see if it actually works. History guys. Okay, no luck. So while the platform looks promising, the vision behind Sarvam AI looks very ambitious. As you saw, my experience with the platform was kind of mixed. The chat never worked even after multiple tries, while the voice agents just worked perfectly fine. And they sounded like Indian voices. And I think that's maybe because the platform is still in beta and it is still evolving. Now, if you're comparing this with ChatGPT, then honestly speaking, Sarvam is not even close to it. But if you are building a platform which requires Indian voices, then Sarvam is the best bet. So, what do you think about the platform? Put your thoughts in the comments below and let me know how do you think you can use Sarvam in your use case. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.